Hello people and welcome back to another video, and today this is going to be a short tutorial on how to do modded RGB colours or hex colours, whatever one you want to call them. So the way in which you do them at the moment anyway, because it has been patched, is to have a mod menu. So the one in which I'm using is a mod manager. It will be linked in the description below, and then I use APII Intents, so which is this menu. So then I can change the RGB colours of the car itself. So I'll do an example and then I'll go through all of the stuff in which I know so far. So you want to go to Los Santos Customs. You don't have to do this, but I find it easier because a lot of the menus don't show the paints as their actual names, they'll just show it as a number. So it's not really helpful. So you want to go to Respray, and then I'll go over the basics. So the first one is to use brushed steel or any metal of any kind. So you want to go down to metals, pick whatever one you want. So in this case it's brushed black steel. Select that, and then also do it on the secondary colour as well. If your car doesn't have a secondary colour, then that doesn't matter. Generally the secondary colours are exactly the same as the primary anyway. And then to get a pearlescent, because of course you can't get a pearlescent yet, hover over metallic black, then back out, then go to plate, change it to whatever one, go back to respray, primary colour, pearlescent. There you go, you've now got it. So in this case I'm going to be doing an orange pearlescent, so let's get that. And then there you go, that is how you get the pearlescent on there. And then the next thing I would do, I would back out, open up my menu, go to Garage, Colour and Tint, Custom Colour, change the RGB in this case. This is one of my previous colours I have uploaded on my channel. I do a couple of videos on them, so stay tuned for some of them. And then as soon as you've done the code in which you want, so this case it's 40071, generally it goes in the RGB, so red, green, blue in that order. So there's not really anything to get confused about. And then you click apply, and there you go, that's the colour applied. So I can do it to the secondary colour if necessary, but in this case I don't need to, or at least I don't want to. So the next thing you can do is you can use just normal metallic paints. You can do it to all other types as well, like classic. Basically, if you want to try and get a pearlescent on something such as classic, chrome, matte, things like that, you then have to do the hover over the black metallic glitch thing, which I just showed you. So in this case, I'm just going to go to metallic black, change the pearlescent. So I'm going to do exactly the same one again, just because I have no more on my screen currently. Right, and then that is it. And then you just go to apply the RGB again. So these can be used as well to get solid black paint as well, because they patched that recently. So, but as you can see, that now works. So unfortunately this is the only method so far that I know of where you have to have a mod menu. You can get mod menus on original firmware consoles, but it's an absolute nightmare. So I just wouldn't want to risk it. Plus, if you do get banned on an original firmware console, there's no way of you changing your console ID, so it's just not worth the risk. Only do mods from backups on the PS3 on original firmware consoles if you're only doing it offline. Don't do it online, it's a silly mistake. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, then just leave them down below, and I shall see you in the next one.